All right, this is Jason with the Primal Outdoors channel, and I am a little bit behind on getting some content out to you guys. So I am heading up into some mountains into an area that I'm hoping that I can find some pretty nice fall color. It's already fairly late in the day, so I'm not too worried about shooting anything tonight, but hopefully maybe when the sun's coming up tomorrow, we can find a nice shot to get. But as it is right now, let's try to find a place to camp. Alright, so this should do as a good place for us to camp for tonight. I've not camped on this lake before. I have driven by it a few times, but it definitely looks like there's a lot of color and opportunity for a great landscape photo with some fall colors. But we had a little bit of a rainstorm come through, and it's getting a little late, and with the clouds and everything, we're starting to lose light pretty fast. So I'm going to go ahead and get camp set up and get us set for the evening. All right, so I'm just getting my dinner finished up here, kind of just a hodgepodge of frozen meals and canned food. Not probably the healthiest, but it's handy when you're kind of run and gun camping like I am this evening. It just makes a really quick, easy meal. What I basically did is, this is a slow cooker meal, but it doesn't have any meat, but it does have like potatoes and carrots and stuff like that. So I added just some chicken. This is Applewood smoked chicken breast, and then I added some chicken stock and some black beans to it. So should be pretty good. I'm just kind of letting it simmer at this point, and when it kind of cooks down a little bit, then we'll eat. All right, well, we're getting ready for bed. Got the dogs up in here, and got the heater going, and because it's starting to get a little chilly at night. You know, it's end of September, getting ready to go into October. I'm really like I said, really looking forward to when we can start doing campfires again. It did rain a little bit tonight, but I don't think it rained enough that they'll turn fire ban off yet. But for those of you that have been kind of following along with Wheeler, you know, knowing that he had surgery and it's been just a little over 3 weeks now, he's doing really well. I mean, obviously he's still got a little hitch in his giddy up and everything, but he is putting pressure on the leg, and that's great. I have been putting some Blue Coat, which is a product that I've been using for years, even back when I had horses and everything. It works really good to kind of coat the area where they cut into him to do the repair on his knee. And it helps kind of keep it from getting infected or bacteria or anything getting in there, and it helps keep the flies off, and it's really clear, you know, it kind of paints it blue, so it's really obvious that you've got it covered, and it does look a little bit weird, but it does work really well. Anyhow, so he's doing well, and as far as things go, he had his stitches out about a week ago, and the vet just asked that, you know, he said I could take him for short walks, but like I said, I'm pretty pleased with it. It seems like he's doing well, and I think we're on the right road. All right, well, we were up this morning and I'm just working on getting some coffee and breakfast made. It is overcast. It did rain on us on and off all through the night, which is great. So hopefully maybe by the next video we can start having campfires again. That'd be awesome. But it has kind of changed my outlook on the type of photography I want to do this morning. I still think it's very beautiful and I still plan on doing a shot, but I was kind of expecting, or just because the way it's been, I was expecting some sunlight this morning where, you know, it's cloudy, so the light is very flat. But it does still look very beautiful. The colors are still very rich. So I'm just not in a hurry. I don't think the colors are going to change, or the lighting is going to change much. So that's why I'm just going to get some coffee and breakfast going first. If the lighting was different, I probably would have gone out and got busy on a shot and then came back and had breakfast, but we'll have breakfast first. Okay, so I've spent a little time off camera and walked around a little bit. We're just around the corner from where our camp is, just on the shoreline here of the lake. And the clouds are starting to break up a little bit. We're starting to get some sunspots, which is bringing some nice light out on the lake, and the foliage and the color of the foliage is really starting to pop a little bit. But we still have some clouds and everything over some of the far mountains, which is really adding some nice drama to the background of the shot, which I'm really liking. So I've got my camera set up here. I've got my 24-70 lens, and we're shooting at 50 millimeters so that we can kind of compress the background a little bit, because off in the far background there's a nice hillside with some a bunch of foliage and everything that has changed colors. We got some reds and yellows, which are going to be really nice, and of course we've got some yellows along the side here, and then we've got the lake going, which is really nice, and it's super calm and just glass, and it's making some nice reflections as well. But in the background we have Three Finger Jack, which is a mountain which I've actually climbed before, but we got that in the background, and it's just kind of peeking through some of the clouds and looking really cool. So like I said, we're shooting at 50 millimeters, so that way we can bring some of that background, compress some of that background and get it to look a little bit closer than it is. And anyhow, the shot looks really good and the lighting looks really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and get it. We got a 2-second timer. I'm on silent shutter so you won't hear anything. We're focused on infinity so that we can get pretty much as we can front to back in focus. And I'm shooting at a 1/30th of a second shutter speed, f11, ISO 64. And it looks like we got the shot, and we'll get it back and load it in the Lightroom and see what we got. Okay, well, we've just been kind of relaxing here a little bit this morning. We got that picture taken, and I've just been sitting back and enjoying the morning, drinking some coffee. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am going to be hanging out here for the rest of the day and actually through the night. I'll probably dink around, shoot some more photos, and if you're interested in seeing more of the photos that I take, you can always follow me on Instagram at Primal_outdoors. And but other than that, like I said, I think we're just gonna kick back and enjoy this beautiful spot. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I definitely encourage you to subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content, and I'll catch you guys again outside.